to do this anytime you want to eat snacks with somebody.
Just loving these noises. Just saying.
How was your day today?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
This is great. Yes.
It's good. You like those crunchy noises?
Great day. And those crunchy noises.
Like this.
You're chewing like so much. It's so amazing.
You know what?
Right next to you.
I think we should start a spin-off ASMR channel.
I think that could do really good once I buy a new mic.
What? I can't understand you. The whispering's really hard to understand.
So, thank you for that level. Oh. Thank you for that level. Thank you for that level.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if you're trying to do a bit or not.
I was trying to put it away as quietly as possible.
That sure didn't work.
Alright, I think we have the clip that we're using for the shorts this month.
Yeah. Cause you were like legit doing it every time I tried to talk. It was funny. It's okay, it's a happy accident. Just like me. I'm kidding.
Oh,
That was actually planned.
aw, I wasn't, and you can tell.
Ah. Another clip. Okay, what we're doing today is we're going to give us the gift of love. And we love waifus, MILFs, whatever you want to call it. So we're drawing each other's ideal MILFs for each other as a Valentine's Day present for each other as platonic friends.
So we can fulfill each other's thirsty desires in a friendship way.
Yeah.
I just made it gross. I'm sorry.
You're good. Yeah. So, Brit, do you want to start out on talking about your ideal MILF, and I'll just get started on warming up?
Okay, sure. If we want to go with me first. So I want you to picture a really toasty, hot mama. It is the blazing 80s. Everything is in pastels, which will be remembered as bright, eye-searing neons in the 90s and beyond. Everything has straight edges, including shoulders, thanks to pointy shoulder pads, especially on girl boss ladies, especially the ones that live in really, really tall towers, like Sears Tower tall, that have like hundreds of floors, and each floor a story, even though a story I think is like, there's a story of the floor of a building. I don't know. Anyway, I'm picturing like really long, extravagant hallways filled with all of these finely dressed interns and employees and secretaries of this big fashion magazine publishing company, and down these cheesy, kind of tacky for today's standards, carpeted hallways. You have like this huge office, and there's like, when you walk in, if you're her number one secretary or you're like walking in, and then you see her damn cat, which she always takes with her to work because she's a cat lady. She has these really long, extravagant fingernails, and she's like totally giving the devil wears Prada, and she only wears jade and emerald and green gemstones, and like the craziest girl boss 80s haircuts you can imagine, probably on the shorter side, with really tall, imposing, long pantsuits. Lots of sharp angles around the hips and shoulders especially. And you get the feeling that if she's mad at you, she's either going to fire you or have you murdered on your way out the door. It's her, like, Corvette that's parked 3 floors under where she keeps her 3 private cars that she takes to work with her every day. You never want to cross her, ever, because if you do, she will ruin your social life and possibly your romantic. I'm sure that guy you have your eyes on, like in department number 3, she probably already chewed him up and spat him back out. You'd have to live with the fact that you're just having your boss's leftovers when he finally asks you out to dinner. Oh, and she has big pointy boobies, so it would be very hard to color. I mean, I don't think pointy boobies was still a thing in the 80s.
For some, I feel like that was more of like a mom type of look for the pointy bra, because that was more of a 60s to 50s thing.
Yeah, I feel like she was maybe, if you're like a secretary working for her now, she used to be where you were at, but then she ruthlessly clawed her way up the ladder through the decades. She's probably been in this business for like 30 years longer than you, but she doesn't look a day over 40 somehow, and you get the feeling it's because she's stealing the youth and souls out of her less desirable employees.
I like that vibe. That's also another Meryl Streep movie, Death Becomes Her. I mean, she didn't suck the souls out of her. She didn't suck the souls out, but it was like some like forever immortal magic, and it was really cool. But I won't spoil the movie. It's really good. Like, the effects are amazing. Okay, so for my warm-ups that I did prior, my inspiration for this was Grace Jones.
Ooh.
Grace Jones, Meryl Streep, and Glenn Close, and Eartha Kitt.
Oh my gosh, you have exquisite taste and possibly mind-reading powers. I am definitely getting from her face the hardened career woman look. I really like where her outfit is going. I think her boobus could be a little bit pointier, but if not, then you definitely want some sharp acrylic cat claw nails. Cause she's like a MILF,
I figured
but to mean cats. I definitely want to some feelings.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you color, because we're also going to color this in afterward. We're just doing the line art and letting the other color it. So I wanted to give you some liberations to color afterwards. And let me share her with her little funky cat.
Oh, see, that's perfect, because the blue, the one on the left, is her looking at a basic bitch that is giving her some lip or trying to force her to look at these new drafts that I got, man. Can I have a promotion now? And she's like, I just had it. And then she's with her fur baby, who is probably satanic to everyone but her, and she's all soft.
That's the only time she's like, don't be mean to Mittens.
Oh, that would be so funny if her cat had just like a goofy, silly, cute name. Like, she's started going posing, and the cat is like super dark-sided, but then its name is like Mittens or Muffin. Just something cutesy. Thank
And I was working on, like, sharpening her face more, because I feel like I made her face too soft in, the first draft, because I'm like, oh, I need to cheekbone it up, but I'm not good at doing pointy boobies that are big. I can do, like, tiny boobies that are pointy, but I can't do, like, big ones that are pointy. Yet.
Yeah, we gotta practice. Yeah, I guess you're right. We don't need to make her Madonna.
She's just gonna look not like Madonna. Here's one where I was trying to do more with her face.
Ooh, I actually really like the hair here. I think I like the hair in the first one the best, but I love how we get to see more of the eyebrows along this angle. I like how they're shaped across the forehead. I'm really loving the cheekbones. I think for the angled look, having very smooth, straight lines with minimal wrinkles would help draw attention to her pointier features. So you don't really need to illustrate the wrinkles coming across the, what do I keep saying that? Across the sleeves. I just want to have the outside or the silhouette, because I feel like she'd have hints of bright colors popping up over really dark jewel tones.
Right.
You can only really see the variance in the fabric from light hitting the tops of the fold. But I like what we have going so far. And I love this cat.
Yeah.
This cat looks like a little bitch. So cute.
Is a little bitch.
Little bitch.
But I'm excited for her. She seemed, I don't know, I remember I told you I was thinking of naming her Kitty. Like, that's her first name actually. I don't know what her last name is, so I'm gonna let you decide.
Kitty Clawford?
Oh, I like that, Clawford.
She is like 2 steps away from being a furry. Considered.
She's the next Catwoman.
Oh my god. Girl boss Catwoman.
I was working on some of the line art, because line art's really hard for me. I'm trying to get better about it and make it more crisp. Because I really liked the blue pose in the first one, but I really liked the face in the second one.
Oh, nice. I definitely like the simpler lines around the shoulders. And I'm feeling the boob is a little bit more now. So how tall would you say she is? I'm getting, because I imagine her to be really tall to add to her intimidation factor.
She's 6'2" with the heels.
Oh girl, get it. And then she gives herself a few more inches.
Typically she's like 6 feet or 5'11" on a good day.
Oh god, she's like the Grim Reaper in pumps.
Yeah, I even gave her a little bit of jewelry. I tried to like look up some 80s. I just really love, I think my favorite part about her is her eyes, actually.
Me too. She has cat eyes.
Yeah, she looks very sharp. Like, you can tell she's a cat lady without having her cat there. Yeah.
Very subtle furry propaganda.
Here's my mood board for my wife.
Alright, Jess, that was lovely. Thank you so much for wifing me up this Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're not doing ASMR anymore. ASMR, I'm choking. Please give me CPR.
Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm going to be choking on the crumbs from the crackers that I ate earlier. And then drinking water as I cough, possibly drowning myself.
You sound like me every day.
Like and subscribe.
It's my turn now. My time.
Give me the
Okay. Picture a Rosie Perez type. Megan Thee Stallion. Lady Dimitrescu. combine them together into like a 1920s glamour vibes with, I may have just killed my husband, but do you really want to arrest me?
You know what? I was gonna ask, how many men has she played widow to?
I think she played like at least 6. She's only like 25, but then again, back then a lot of people didn't live long, so.
Live fast, kill your husband.
Yeah. Or maybe she just lives long. Who knows?
Oh, she's immortal. Is she a vampire? Okay, I'll shut up.
She could be. Who knows? This is all improv. But she's very pretty. She was one of those. She wasn't from a poor family, but she wasn't from a wealthy. They were like, well, honestly, middle class didn't exist in the 1920s, but this isn't history time. She did all right, but she didn't have the means that she wanted in her childhood, and got off of getting a lot of people doing stuff for her based on her looks, saying that she'll do something for them or go out on a date or accept their flower or whatever they'd like to do in the 1920s. As long as they would get her a beautiful jewelry, outfits. She was the original. I don't know what it's called, but what's the type of... She was the original sugar baby. Yeah, she was a sugar baby, I guess. And a vintage sugar baby. And then after she finally got enough money where she was satisfied, she decided to just be a socialite and not ever have to work and just have nice little French themed houses, multiple condos across the world. Very elegant, very refined, and a lot smarter than people think.
Getting like dark-sided Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, she's like Cleopatra and Marilyn Monroe, because I like Cleopatra's backstory except for the incest.
Let's just ignore that part, like we do in all the movies.
But like, she was wanted. She was a wanted woman, not only because she committed atrocities, but also because she was very smart and pleasant to be around.
As a
and
wanted
an enjoyable
woman,
person.
And everybody wanted me.
Also really fluffy hair, very elegant, long. I just realized you gave a lot more detailed description, so I gave her your little story. She's always wearing big jewelry, necklaces, long earrings, has her hair done up. It's always in like very wavy, some curls going down. She either keeps it short or can be really big. It really just depends on her mood, because I feel like she's the type that would not let her hair length control her look, so she would have a wig or something like that. A big fancy hat to make her like a noir kind of villain lady. And I think her colors or vibes that she goes with are more muted or dark, but very rich, very refined. She always wears party dresses. She can dress like Dita Von Teese or as a very attractive Edwardian woman. She can be attractive, even she can wear a nun outfit and be the most attractive person there.
Imagine everyone curvy nun.
Yeah. Oh, also very curvy. Thick. Extra thick.
Extra thick.
Also Great Gatsby. That's it.
I think I have a good picture, but I would like to very quickly add just a little more attitude in the lips. I'd love to see. Oh, and of course a mole. Yeah.
Gotta have a
Kind of a
beauty
classic name without a beauty mark.
beauty spot.
Call it a cutie mark.
That's what her dad called it when she was little.
Aww.
She has a great relationship with her parents, even though they don't know what she's doing now.
Your dad, like, you know, a mob boss.
You know what? He can be now. So originally I was going to have it where they aren't the most well off, But I think it would be funnier if she was my boss daughter.
Because I pictured that, and I immediately pictured, you know what, forget about it. I'm gonna come to you next month for me.
That's why she's so good at offing her husbands.
That's all well. I think I have captured your vision to the best of my ability. I'm going to show you it now and hope that you are absolutely flabbergasted, and if not, that you aren't too upset with me.
Whoa. Ooh, you really gave her those hips.
Is that a good woof or like a what?
Oh no, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, she has some very Jessica Rabbit vibes, but Lady Dimitrescu.
They're her moms.
She looks like she could kill. They're her gay moms.
Her hot gay vintage moms. So I'm thinking I'm gonna fill out her hair just a little bit more, and to contrast my waifu, I was thinking yours would be on the shorter side.
I was thinking too, she's like maybe 5 feet.
Oh dang. Talk about a short stack.
Yeah.
A short stack.
Or she could be 5'5".
Oh, that's how tall I am. And it gives me hope.
I thought you were 5'6".
Oh, I took off an inch.
Oh.
Because my dog ate my feet.
Oh no. But yeah, I really love her. I'd say we'll just keep her 5'5", so that way she can be like at booby height.
Perfect height. She'll be, I think that's a good metric. About booby height for my character.
Yeah. Did you come up with a name for her or no?
I'm thinking, you wanted to call my character Kitty. I was actually thinking same thing for yours, but maybe I'll go a different sexy animal direction. Maybe something like Trixie, Fixin.
Oh, that would be cool. So Trixie and Vixen's her last name?
Yes.
She sounds like a stripper name, but I love it.
I was thinking that, but I was trying to keep this classy.
Not classy at all, so it's okay. I don't even think we're classy enough for them.
You know what? Yeah. We're like, it's a stripper name. Like we even have stripper class. We're just weebs.
No, they just see us like those comic book nerds, and they're just like, no, thank you.
Or sidekicks.
And just walk away.
Yeah, I bet. Wouldn't it be funny if they like ran off with each other, and then we get no MILFs?
No MILF for Valentine's Day. It's no MILF February. That doesn't really roll off the tongue, but that's what feels like it might happen with these two.
Alone on a Friday night. God, you're pathetic.
God, how pathetic.
Oh, and of course she would have like the slit down one side to show her legs.
Yeah.
Her classy black pumps. You can never see her ears, but you can always see her earring.
You can give her like, I'm trying to think what big danglies.
Her fur that she carries around, because she's one classy day.
It could be a fox.
Fox, yeah. An Arctic fox, so it's big and white and fluffy.
Oh, I'd feel bad.
And maybe
We'll just say it's fake.
No, it's cursed. It's alive.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, it's like a demon that she carries around, and it's like picking up some of the Lady Big Thick from Resident Evil. It's got like a bunch of evil teeth. It's really creepy. It's scary, and it growls at you.
And then she also has 3 hot daughters.
Yes, none of whom.
Oh, they're her 3 stepdaughters from each marriage.
Yeah.
They hated their dads.
Just collecting wills, daughters, and estates.
Yeah, and she's not all bad. She's just drawn that way. She actually helps the stepdaughters have, like, she's like, you are still gonna be taken care of and all this.
You're just gonna kill your dad, that's all. And they're just
Yeah,
like,
my dad
good.
sucks.
My dad sucks. Valley girls for no reason.
No, they can be Valley girls. Ooh! Oh, I see you gave her the long hair. Ooh! I like it. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. I love the She looks like she would be a cool, like, name your fighter character. Like those Street Fighter things. And, like, instead of, like, doing any jumps or kicks, her fox just, like, pumps out and, like, bites people.
And yeah, and she just, like, flings it around, flings her hair, and just waves her fingers to command it while it absolutely decimates you. Oh.
Also, while you're drawing, Trixie, I'm, like, trying to figure out how I want to draw the couple together now. I'm more interested in them than them with us.
What? Are you saying that I can't take my MILF home with me? But the whole point of this exercise was so I wouldn't have to go out to find a girlfriend.
Guess. We're just not cool enough for them.
But this is my only chance at love.
Oh, that's sad.
Bitch.
You gave me the material.
Well, what could their romance possibly look like? Now I'm curious as to what you think. Kitty could have with Little Miss Vixen pants, but she couldn't have with me. A handsome, wee, basement-dwelling loser with a weird-ass dog. Oh no. I don't think she would like dogs very much.
No.
They are stinky and not very good with finances.
Yeah, her cat is her accountant.
Jojo would spend all of her money.
She'd be like, no thank you.
He spends all my money.
Mm-hmm. Like, as soon as she sees Jojo, she just walks out.
She's like, what is that ghastly thing? And why does it have a donut on its head?
Ridiculous little thing.
Awful
No
little
interest.
scrungly bungalow.
Trying to find a really good pose for them. That's hot and not super soft, because they're not in love. They're
They don't make love. They fuck. YouTube censored.
Yeah. Definitely put that in there.
Okay.
No, I think they have, like, a lot of potential. But,
Maybe they start out as rivals,
yeah, they're definitely gonna be hate in that relationship at first.
enemies to undivorced. That's what they
It'd be even funnier if they never thought of trying it with a girl, and then they decide to try it because they're like, you're just like me, in a way.
Oh, so it's all like, my own clone. No, neither of us would be.
Yeah. Me if I was tall.
Me if I was thick.
It's just kind of like, so they're very like, very much the type I would have sex with my clone, I feel like. There's some passion for them. I feel like they have similar interests, like fashion.
Oh, that's how they
Jewelry.
bond. Their passion for each other grows from their
fashion.
passion for fashion. It's a
Yeah.
love story.
They love the Brat movie.
Oh my gosh, they both love that one character, the boss lady. Right?
That could be Ida.
Ida, she was a girl boss.
That could be our voice actor for your character.
Yes! Oh my god. Please,
Who would be the VA for mine?
think? I've got the
Oh, I know,
whole
Grey
class.
Delisle.
Yeah, she's like really
No,
hard.
Jennifer
Yeah,
Hale.
Jennifer. Damn it! I wanted to say that. I was bloody different. But yes, Jennifer Hale. would be perfect.
No, I got an even better one actually.
What?
Are you ready for it?
No. Say it.
pre-Summers.
Rugrats, Eartha Kitt. You genius. She would be so cute.
Mhm.
You know what? I think they should get together. And we should make a cartoon. I think maybe they can be vampires to explain why they are like stuck in the
Never
80s
aged.
and the 1920s, 30s, 50s.
Whatever.
In the olden days. You know,
Old
the days
days.
before they had color in pictures.
She would. Imagine if she talks like that, actually.
she
Like
talks
an
like
old
she's
timey-
talking through a freaking gramophone.
Like an old-time radio jock.
I don't have any class, see?
It'd be pretty, like, one of them's colored all in black and white, and the other one's colored, like,
Just
in
obnoxious
the most
as
neon.
neons. Also, since you were so lovely and beautiful, and the generosities for getting me beautiful, cute line arts for color, I would like to pay that favor back. I have something for you to color. This is my vision fully realized. Her head's kind of gigantic, but I think I've got a solid design and shape. Fox included.
Love it. I love her little leggy.
She got the leggy
She's-
outie.
She looks like she's serving Elvira vibes with how it's, like, draping.
I also have like a little open pocket underneath her boot bars. This will be a lot easier to see once it has.
Also, I want to say ahead of time, I apologize if not every line is closed for you to color in for my character that I drew for Kitty.
It's okay. I mean, for Clip Studio, you can just do a line fill with a gap tool.
I'm gonna get back into using Clip Studio.
I hope to God I can still use the older version without having to worry about the new stuff. They won't update it anymore, but as long as I can save my work and the tools are still in place, I am not switching to that ghastly new thing. You heard that they were trying to put like a AI
NFTs.
functionality up.
Yeah. What's funny is that people hated that so much that they stopped. They were like, okay, you change your minds.
You gotta be like these royals. You gotta
You gotta
say,
be like,
excuse me, I asked for no pickles. Oh my gosh, that could
Oh,
be their thing.
yeah.
Alright, so who's like standing there with like Prada shades with their arms crossed, and who's going, excuse me, she asked for no pickles.
I feel like Kitty is more feisty than Trixie.
Yeah.
But anyway, also, I don't know if you were still thinking of doing this, so I'm just gonna say it now while we're live. Are we still going to upload our line art so that way people can color it
Oh, absolutely.
as a Valentine's Day
We
present for them?
We are gonna upload the line art and also color it ourselves. We'll be coloring each other's
Yeah.
work, right?
Correct. Anyway, we're thinking of doing line art for you guys to color as our own Valentine's Day present to you because we love you. We're going to form this parasocial relationship one way or another. And if it's through free gift giving, we're not above bribing people to want to be with us. So just think about that.
But like in a healthy way. As in
Yeah.
we're clearly trying to sell you our stuff and souls. We don't want you to like put your own social and moral values on the line in case we get canceled. I guess with that, we're going to be closing things out here. I really hope you guys had a great time listening to us ramble romantically and hornily about our idealistic waifus. But remember, if you don't have a waifu of your own right now, you may someday. Or maybe your waifu is more of a spiritual or symbolic cat. I hope you don't lose her to another hot waifu that figured out that, why have somebody so far beneath me when I could date another girl boss and live in a perpetual sexy rivalship?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'll find someone, and if you don't want to find someone, just find yourself.
Beautiful, Jess.
Yeah, I just came up with that.
Yeah, don't listen to Sonic. It's okay to be home alone on a Friday night. He's just projecting.
Yeah, because honestly, being single is fun. I'm not anymore, but that doesn't mean it.
Jess, you do realize how that's...
I know! That doesn't sound great, but I remember it was fun being single, but it's also fun being in a relationship. They're not mutually exclusive.
Okay. I'm glad we cleared that up then.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. I'm in a happy relationship. Like, have a good one, be safe, and eat a lot of chocolate.
Absolutely, but don't go overboard. Oh, and fun fact, if you have like a dog
go overboard.
that you want to share chocolate with, don't do that. But if you use carob in moderation, dogs can digest it safely. And one little fun snack is to dip a strawberry in carob and yogurt chips and feed it to them. I'm going to be doing that for Jojo this Valentine's Day because he's a dumb little baby. I love him. He's stinky. He's my son. And he's all I have in this world.
That's for everybody, but also for Cass and Jojo.